Satnam and welcome. My name is Ann Taylor. It is my honor to lead you in Kundalini Yoga today. This is week 4 of April, the Prana Rising series, and we're now coming to the end of the 5th Vayu. Week 1, we practiced working with the energies of Prana and Apana. And then we moved on to Samana, the digestive flow of energy. And next then, it was Udana, from the throat up, the upward moving energy. And now we come to Vyana, which is the pranic flow that moves throughout the entire body, radiates from the heart center and goes all around the body. We will be working with the Vyana Mudra with our pranayam. We'll then move into a kriya for new lungs and circulation. I chose this one because of circulation. There's a lot of movement. We're going to be moving the energy. And then we'll follow that up with a beautiful meditation chanting Aung Sung Wahi Guru, which is celebrating the vibration of every cell, every atom in the body, which is, to me, what I think of Vayu is that all-encompassing flow of energy. And when we practice today, these are very subtle energies. But see if you can get in touch with the flow of your prana. So prana with a capital P, as we talked about, breaks down into these 5 subcomponents of pranic energy. Of course, we'll be using all of them throughout the practice, but the focus is on Vyana. Moving through, you just imagine the whole body is covered with an energy. You can color it if you like. And the pranas move through the nadis, the subtle channels that run throughout the body. So let's begin by tuning in with the Adi mantra, chanting Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, allowing the spine to be nice and straight, chest out, chin in, puts you in a nice neck lock. Rubbing the palms together, checking your posture one more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. And inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo Adgariname Jugadgariname Satgariname, Siddhi Gurudev Vainame, Adgariname, Jugadgariname, Satgariname, Siddhi Gurudev Vainame, Adgariname, Jugadgariname, Satgariname, Siddhi Gurudev Vainame. Inhale deeply, suspend the breath. Exhale, just make a conscious connection between all of us and the people who will be practicing on the recording. that have been with our community, and anybody else who may watch this in the future. Just connect, feeling the community of people who want to grow in their awareness. And what a better way than to practice pranayama and working with the subtle energies of the body. The pranayama today is breath awareness. So, as I mentioned at the beginning, Vyana is an energy that circulates through the whole body, just like the circulation system for blood. It's going to touch all parts of the body. So this is impacting the circulatory system, is associated with Vyana. So the mudra, both hands, so thumb, index, middle finger touch, and the ring finger and the pinky are straight, but we do it with both hands. I don't show it with the right hand because it's very confusing because my finger's broken. Okay. So that is the mudra, and you just relax them on your knees. We're not going to be doing anything, not yet, with the arms. We'll again use the Uddiyana breath, the Ujjayi breath rather, the ocean breath. And remembering from last week, it's also called the psychic breath. It puts you into a slightly altered state of mind, which will help calm the chatter so that you really can get in touch with these subtle energy flows. And see, some of you, it may come quite natural to you. You may feel the energies flowing. For me, I have to really work at this. So when I'm very quiet, I can start to really feel the energy flow. And sometimes actually when I least expect it, I can feel it. The eyes are 9/10 closed, just a slit at the bottom. We'll begin Ujjayi breath. And just as a quick reminder, that's where you're closing the back of your throat, sounding like a baby snoring, or similar to get the effect is fogging your glasses before you clean them. Except it's done through the nose. Okay, I will set the timer and let's begin. So the checkpoints, you've got a nice straight spine. Chest is out, chin is in to engage a nice neck lock. We want the energy to be directed. Ideally, the hips are higher than the knees. You can always tuck a block, a book, or something if you need a little bit of raise. Particularly important as we're listening for the feel of the subtle energy moving. If the mind is busy today, simply follow the sound of the ocean, that Ujjayi breath. If the mind begins to wander, simply notice with patience. Let the thoughts come, let them go, and simply return to ocean breath. Are you sensing that the Prana Vayu is moving freely? Are you feeling any places that it may be getting stuck? Simply bring your awareness to those areas and breathe deeply. Are there any parts of your body that you feel are tingling or have a different sensation? Simply notice. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Return your breath to a natural rhythm. And just be with your experience for a few moments before we move on. Practicing dropping out of the head and bringing awareness to every part of our body at one time. Without searching or darting, just being in awareness. Okay, the Kriya, as I mentioned, new lungs and circulation. The first three exercises in this Kriya will be standing poses. And to increase the flow of the Vayu, or to, in some cases, to regulate it down, standing poses are a good option. And so if you continue and read a little bit more about the Vayu, this particular Vyana Vayu, and you may say, gee, I want to work with this a little bit more. It's good, again, for circulation, high blood pressure, and things like that. So another set would be sun salutation, would be an excellent choice. We are going to begin with Buddhi Mudra. So the thumb and the pinky are pressing together. Now this Kriya is identified as an intermediate Kriya, but we can always ratchet that down for beginner, or I'm not a beginner, but some of the poses I need to modify. So we begin by standing, and I'll just adjust the screen a little bit. So with Buddhi Mudra, thumb and pinky, we're going to be making big circles with our arms. So coming forward, up, over, and around. Now, we'll be doing this for a few minutes. If you need to pause, remember to just stay in the meditation and visualize it. If you are able to close your eyes and do this comfortably, that is preferred but not essential. And let's begin. So see if you can coordinate your breath. Inhale as the arms come up. Exhale as they go back and over. This is a fairly short Kriya, but it can get challenging. Staying with the movement of Vyana, if you're able to tap into that, radiating throughout the whole body, circulating. Of course, the 5 pranas work in harmony together. So we're also engaging Udana as we come up, Udana, coming down, Apana. Of course, using the breath, we're using the pranic energy. And Samana being the navel point. If you wish to pick up your pace, as always, listen to your body. We have 2.5 minutes. You can judge. If you need to pick it up, slow it down. Open up the heart center, open up the lungs. Beautiful. Excellent. Nice job. Twenty seconds. Finish strong. And relax the arms. Shake it out a bit. The next exercise is just less than half of that time. And the mudra, in this case, is to wrap the thumb, the fingers around the thumb. So we're making a fist with the thumb inside, and we're going to reverse the directions. So now we're going to come this way. And let's begin. Excellent. Halfway there. One more minute. And if you've got shoulder issues or Anything beyond mild discomfort, you know what to do. Visualize. And relax. Relax the breath and relax the posture. And just take a few moments. The next one has a chant, and in combination with a movement. So you can have your knees bent a little bit. Let me just make sure you can see the whole thing here. Okay. So my head comes out of the screen a little bit, obviously, but you're going to reach, exhale down, and you're going to tap the floor 7 times, chanting hada, 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 7 times. And then over your head, you're going to clap hari. Let me see if I can't get that a little bit better. If you want to put a book down, I'll just wait a moment. If you want to put something down to make the tap a little bit easier, or just bend your knees a little bit more, that's fine. All right, we won't do this for the full amount of time, but let's begin. Inhaling, exhaling down. Hada, 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 hari. Hada, 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 hari. Hada, har, hada, 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 hari. Hada, 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 hari. Hada, 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 hari. 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 Hara, 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 hara. 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 Hari. Last time. Hara, 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 hara. Hari. Excellent. All right. We'll just take a few moments after those. So you can tell these are getting our circulation moving. The next one, I'll give some variations on it. First, I'll attempt to show it the way it's supposed to be. So you're leaning back on your hands, and you're going to be raising your legs up and down while you're doing breath of fire. So alternatively, you can put your elbows back if that is too challenging, or halfway through if you need to, or if you need to support your lower back a little bit. So those are a couple of options. Let's see, is there any other option? This is the one that I found while I was practicing that is probably the only viable one, unless you just came all the way down, but then that's a whole different exercise. So just take a moment and see which direction you want to go. It's for 2 minutes, so it's not, although that can seem like a long time. Okay, let's get started. And as always, close your eyes unless you need them open for balance. Engaging that navel. <clears throat> 30 seconds. And relax. That will get your circulation going. Excellent. Okay, one more challenging one, and then it's a little bit easier from there. although maybe this is very accessible. Just giving a minute between exercises. Okay, this one has a nice alternative. So the exercise is again, similarly, you're leaning back on your hands, and then you're going to crisscross your legs with breath of fire. If that is too much, you can do this. So they're landing on the floor gently. And so even, yeah, so you probably want to just keep your hands up like this. It makes it easy. It's actually harder to do that. Okay. And let's begin. One more minute, pace yourself accordingly. And relax. Relax the exercise. Okay. How are we doing? Okay, and now we're going to do the crisscross again, except this is with our hands. Let's see, for less than a minute. So also do breath of fire with this, of course, unless you're choosing long, deep breathing today. And let's begin. Inhale and relax the pose. Okay, and now we come into baby pose. And it's important to get the third eye point down. If the floor does not work, we'll give a couple alternatives. So, well, first, if you cannot really sit on your baby pose, looks like this. You can move your knees apart. If that does not work for you, build up, get a couple pillows or something so that you're comfortable. And if this doesn't work sitting on the knees, remain in easy pose and you just want it so the third eye is resting on something. If you can come down to the floor, see what works for you. We'll be doing breath of fire in baby pose. So let's get in position and begin a beautiful breath of fire. Arms are out to the sides. And the next exercise is staying in the position you're at, interlacing the fingers behind your back, continuing the breath of fire, but bring Yoga Mudra up and down. Now, Yoga Mudra should be where your arms are coming perpendicular. Mine only go up a couple inches, so meet yourself where you're at and let's begin. And inhale and slowly make your way up into easy pose. The hands in the Vyana Mudra, pinky, ring finger, and thumb. Index and middle finger straight. And just breathe naturally. And now please slowly make your way down onto your back for Prana Nidra. I will remain seated and guide you through the experience, practicing, developing awareness of Pancha Prana. That's the 5 Vayus we've been working with throughout the month. And if you're listening to this on the replay, it can also be done seated. You don't have to lie down. But for now, we're doing deep relaxation combined with this. So begin doing the Ujjayi Pranayama again, gently, as you're lying down. The legs are slightly apart, arms to the sides, palms up. Develop an internal experience of the body. Examine yourself from the inside. This internal viewing does not produce the same experience as when you view yourself from the outside. When you observe the body from the inside, you are aware of the space contained within. You are not visualizing your nose, ears, eyes, hands, or arms. Rather, you are observing the space within the body. Surrender the whole body to the floor as you develop and intensify the awareness of inner space. Be aware of the whole body, from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. Experience the space in the whole body as one unit. It is not awareness of localized space, the mind space, the heart space. It is awareness of the space throughout the whole body. Intensify the awareness further, being aware of the body as a whole. Along with observing the space within the body, become aware of the natural and spontaneous flow of breath. As you breathe in, feel that the whole body is breathing in. Not through the nostrils, but through each and every pore and cell. As you exhale, experience the breath being expelled through each and every pore. Experience the whole body breathing through the pores and the cells. With the next inhalation, begin to introduce the experience of physical expansion. With the exhalation, begin to experience physical relaxation. Feel all the muscles relax. As you breathe in, the inner space expands. As you breathe out, this space contracts. Observe the phenomenon of the body feeling like it is expanding and contracting like a balloon. Intensify this awareness and remain alert and awake. Now begin to develop a sense of the pranic energy pervading each and every part of the body. If you can have a visual experience, it is better. Try to see the space contained within the body as being filled with countless small points of light, moving rapidly in every direction, causing streaks and streams of white light to shoot throughout the body. The entire body space is filled with this light. This is a very subtle experience. To perceive it, you must intensify your concentration and awareness. If you succeed, well and good. If you do not succeed at first, keep on trying. Do not be disheartened. Continue to experience streaks of light moving in random patterns in every direction, something like the effect of waving many sticks of lit incense in the dark. This is Vyana, awareness of Vyana, the prana that pervades each and every part of the body and acts as a reservoir for the other individual pranas. Udana awareness. Now direct your attention to the extremities, the arms, legs, head. This aspect of prana is called udana. First, become aware of your legs. Experience the energy moving at great speed around the legs in a circular pattern, spirals, or rings of light. This energy moves from the hips to the toes. Be aware of the legs and the udana prana in the legs. Visualize circular forms of energy in the legs. Intensify this awareness. Do not sleep, remain alert. Next, bring your awareness to the arms. Experience the same circular energy in the arms. It is moving in spirals from the shoulders to the fingertips. Intensify this awareness. Try to visualize circular patterns of udana prana or rings of light covering the arms. Then come to focus at the head. Experience rings of udana prana rising from the throat to the top of the head. Develop udana awareness in the extremities of the body. Samana awareness. Now become aware of the energy in the abdomen between the navel and the rib cage. The prana in this area is called samana. See this energy moving horizontally from one side of the waist to the other and then back again. This movement is very rapid. Develop samana awareness, the prana localized in the abdomen. See samana as light streaking from left to right and from right to left at great speed. Intensify this awareness. Apana awareness. Your awareness now shifts down to the energy known as apana, located in the lower abdomen between the navel and the perineum. Here you will visualize the downward moving force of apana prana as streaks of light moving from the navel to the perineum, filling up the whole lower abdomen with downward moving waves of light. Develop apana awareness, the energy that moves downward in the lower abdomen in the form of light waves. Prana awareness. Finally, bring your awareness to the energy in the chest region. This energy is known as prana, and it moves upward from the diaphragm to the throat. Visualize light waves moving upward from the navel, filling the whole chest with light. Develop prana awareness, the energy moving up in the chest region. Now we will stop this practice of prana awareness and begin to externalize the consciousness. Very slowly, begin to become aware of the external environment, the sounds, your breathing, the gross body, the floor and where the body is touching the floor, the people in this space. Slowly and gently, begin to make small circles with your wrists and ankles. Take a deep breath and stretch your arms over your head, stretching the whole body. This ends the practice of developing awareness of Pancha Prana. Hariam Tat Sat. Hariam Tat Sat. And when you're ready, move into your cat stretches, bringing one knee across the body, turning the head the opposite way, switching sides. And then rubbing the palms of the hands and soles of the feet briskly together. can please come sitting in easy pose for a beautiful meditation. We're going to end the series with a lovely meditation that uses the mantra Ong Song Wahe Guru. It's a celebration of every single cell, molecule, atom is vibrating with the divine light. And we will have some lovely music to accompany us, but I'll explain it before I turn the music on. So you just take your fingertips and lightly place them at the heart center. And then with the mantra, we're going to be singing Ong Song Wahe Guru, Ong Song Wahe Guru, Ong Song Wahe Guru. So it's again from the center out. We're moving the energy, feeling the energy within every cell of the body. And so the eyes will be closed, focused at the third eye point. It's a very simple movement, Ong Song Wahe Guru, with the music. And I'll get it started and we can enjoy this. There we go.
Ong Song Wahe Guru, 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 Ong Song
begin to breathe normal, relaxing your hands down. Just taking a few moments to be with your experience before we close. Feeling the energy, the prana circulating, the Vyana through every cell of our body. I'd like to express my gratitude to each and every one of you here in person and those who will be watching in the future. Thank you for being part of this series. It means a lot to me. Let's rub the palms of the hands together and close the sacred circle with a long sat and a short nam. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And inhale to close. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, thank you, and have a beautiful rest of your day.